I'm going to show you how to cut a dirt bike chain without having a chain cutting tool, how I always been taught to do it. Here's my old chain. Here's the new chain I bought. Always rock the gold. This happens to be a 420 chain. Alright. Open up the chain. Nice and new and sticky. Don't lose your master link. Basically, you just want to pull it tight and figure out exactly where you need to cut it. I like to do my work here on the back sprocket. 2 male ends. So that is a male, that's a female. If I was to cut it there, that wouldn't be any good. So, I either got to get it tighter or looser. So I'm going to have to go like this in order to get 2 males. I'm going to mark the one I'm going to cut. That's where I'm going to cut it. When you cut it, you need 2 males in order for the master link to fit like that. So if you were to cut it on the next link, that would be a female and they wouldn't work. 2 males. Here's the chain. Basically, I put it in the vise. There's the link I marked. I'm going to grind it down. Once I grind it, I'm going to pop it out with a hammer. Simple as that. You're going to need a grinder or a Dremel. And if you don't have that, I guess you could even use a file. I have the chain held by the garbage end so I don't damage the good end. I probably went a little heavier than I did normally. Just grind it down. You could see a faint little circle. You pop it out. I accidentally touched the good part of the chain, but that's not a big deal. It's just a little bit. I use a punch and a hammer just to knock the link out. If you don't have that, I guess you could use a screwdriver or a nail, whatever you got. But this would be the correct way, in my opinion. Alright, it started to come out. Here's a look at some of the punches that I used. This is the bad piece of the chain that we don't need, the extra length. There's the male end. Here's where it came apart. This is how it was. And then I ground down the link right here. And all you're doing is basically punching out the link, which makes that garbage and leaves you with a good male end. So, obviously, the goal where you decide the proper length is for the chain needs to be 2 male ends in order so it could properly connect by the master link. The master link is pretty much straightforward. Goes on like that. when putting it on, you could put the bike in gear and get a needle nose and basically latch the left side on there, and you would be just kind of pulling the Master Link on like that. And the other option would have been, when it would be over here, just push it on with a flathead screwdriver and it'll snap on. There's the Master Link. I put it in that direction because the chain will be going this way when the tire's moving. So if it was to hit the chain guide or a branch, it would actually push the Master Link on. If the Master Link was facing the other way, that would put it at risk to push the Master Link off. So you want the Master Link facing this way on the bottom.